Let me tell you something before we begin. Some stories are just meant to entertain you. Some stories will make you laugh and then leave your heart empty again. But what you are about to hear is not just a story, it is a revelation, a mirror, a message from heaven sent to break chains in your life. If you've ever felt like your love was not enough, if you've ever felt like you lost yourself in a relationship, if you've ever been married but still felt alone, then listen closely. Don't rush. Don't skip. Watch it till the very end. Because when the story enters your heart, healing will follow. You will cry. You will smile a little. And most of all, you will be changed. So now, let's begin. My name is Angela. I grew up in a small town where the birds sang every morning and the church bells rang every Sunday. I was raised with strong values: love God, love people, stay humble, and never wish anyone evil. I was the kind of woman who loved with her full heart. I didn't care about riches. I didn't chase big names. I just wanted peace and a man who feared God. Then came Ebenezer. He was everything I prayed for. At least that's what I thought. He was tall, polite, soft-spoken, and he could quote Bible verses like a pastor. He led prayer meetings, fasted weekly, and even served in the ushering team. I said to myself, this must be the one. My waiting is over. Our courtship was quiet. He wasn't the type to call too much or talk too deep, but I thought it was just his personality. I gave him my best, my time, my prayers, my submission. I even began to dream of our wedding night, a new chapter, a home filled with God's glory. But there was one problem: his mother, Mama Gloria. From the first day I stepped into their compound, she looked at me like I was a threat, not a daughter-in-law, not a woman of God, but an intruder. I tried to win her heart. I brought her food. I knelt to greet her. I helped her clean the house. I even fasted and prayed for her. Still, she never smiled. She never said thank you. Her eyes were always heavy with silence and suspicion. But I stayed because I believed in love, and I believed that with prayer, things would change. We got married on a Saturday in June. The weather was beautiful. My dress was white like snow, and the church was filled with worship. Everyone clapped. Everyone rejoiced. Even Mama Gloria forced a small smile. But what happened after that wedding still haunts me till today. That night, we went to sleep in Ebenezer's family house before traveling the next morning for our honeymoon. I was full of joy, preparing to be with my husband for the first time as man and wife. But then, at exactly 11:45 p.m., Mama Gloria called me outside. The moon was high, the breeze was cold, the compound was quiet. She stood by the mango tree in the backyard with a small bottle in her hand. She said, "Angela, do you want to know why I never liked you?" I was shocked but calm. I said, "Mama, I'm your daughter now. Whatever it is, let's settle it in love." She laughed, a laugh that sent fear down my spine. Then she said, "Your emotions are too loud. Your heart is too soft, and I don't want my son to be swallowed by your love." Before I could speak, she raised the bottle and said, "In this bottle, I sealed your joy, your peace, your emotions. Tonight at midnight, I will bury it. From now on, you will live, but not feel. You will give, but receive nothing. You will be in the house, but not in his heart." I was frozen. I thought it was a joke. I laughed and said, "Mama, this is not funny." She bent down and dug a small hole behind the tree. Then, as the clock hit 12 a.m., she placed the bottle inside and covered it with sand. "I have buried your heart," she whispered. "Let's see how long you last." That night, something left me. I felt a sharp pain in my chest. I couldn't cry. I couldn't pray. I just sat on the bed beside Ebenezer, and he didn't even look at me. That was the beginning of the silent war. Days turned to weeks. weeks into months. I cooked, he didn't eat. I prayed, he rolled his eyes. I dressed beautifully, he didn't notice. I cried in the bathroom, and when I came out, he asked me what was for dinner. He had turned into a stranger. But the worst part, I no longer felt anything. I couldn't laugh, I couldn't worship, I couldn't even cry properly. I was a wife in body, but a ghost in soul. People said, "Angela, pray harder." I was praying, but it felt like God was far away. Then one Sunday I met an old woman, a church cleaner. She looked at me and said, "Your face is beautiful, but your spirit is missing." I froze. She held my hand and whispered, "Your heart is not with you. Go back to where it was taken. Go and dig it out." I knew exactly what she meant. That night, I went back to the family house. I sneaked in through the backyard with a small torch and a shovel. The tree was still there. The ground still looked fresh. As I dug, I felt something move in my chest. Then I saw it, the bottle. I picked it up, opened it, and instantly, I screamed, I cried, I laughed, I collapsed. Suddenly, memories rushed back. My wedding, my childhood, my dreams. I felt alive again. I ran back home. I faced Ebenezer and said, "I was buried, but I've been resurrected. You may not love me, but I now love myself, and God just returned my soul to me." I turned to Mama Gloria and said, "You fought me in darkness, but I serve a God who sees all things. You buried my heart, but you could not bury my destiny." Let me tell you, dear listener, there are many people today walking without their hearts. Women in marriages that feel like prisons. Men who lost themselves trying to please others. Children carrying curses they didn't ask for. But tonight, God says, go and dig your heart out. That joy you lost, you can get it back. That peace they stole, God will restore it. That voice you stopped using, speak again. Don't let any human being hold the key to your soul. Give your heart fully to God, and He alone will protect it. If the story touched you, then please, don't just watch and go. Drop a comment, let us hear your voice. Share this video with someone who needs healing, and most of all, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that more life-changing, spirit-filled and eye-opening stories like this will all continue to bless you. Because remember, no revelation, no result. But when God reveals, your deliverance begins. God bless you, and may your heart never be buried again.
Please like, share and subscribe.